Simpsons predictions that came true, part 2. In 2008, The Simpsons actually predicted voting machines not working properly. In this episode, Homer tries to place his vote and the machine changes it for him.
I only meant one of those votes for McCain. This machine is rigged.
Turns out in 2012, there was actually a voting glitch in Pennsylvania, so The Simpsons were right. They also predicted GoPros with this built-in camera hat in 1994. Now we have GoPros, which are a nice hands-free way to record anywhere, including on our heads.
The Simpsons predictions for 2024. Welcome back. Charlie here. From the exact equation of the God particle, to smartwatches, submarine implosions, and even Disney buying Fox. The Simpsons has made so many uncanny predictions which have already come true. But The Simpsons predictions for 2024 are insane. The Simpsons' first prediction is that Trump will win the 2024 election. On November 15th, 2022, Trump announced that he would run again for president in 2024. When this happened, the writer of The Simpsons, Al Jean, took to Twitter, pointing out that The Simpsons predicted this back in 2015. During one episode where the Simpsons family go into the future, Homer can be seen floating by a sign, and on that sign says Trump 2024. This episode aired before Trump was ever president. The Simpsons already predicted Trump becoming president once.
As you know, we've inherited quite a budget crunch from President Trump,
which has led many to say they
In March 2025, according to a prediction from The Simpsons, Mexico would regain the territory it lost to the United States. In the second episode of season 34, Borderline Tomorrow, Bart works on a school project about the US-Mexico border and finds an old map showing Mexico's original land, including California, Texas, and Arizona. Suddenly, the map glows, and a mysterious voice declares that the land will return in March 2025. What starts as a joke soon feels real, as border issues remain controversial. The episode even shows a peaceful transition where both countries agree to redraw borders. Many believe this could happen, given The Simpsons' history of accurate predictions, including Trump's presidency and pandemics. The episode ends with peaceful protests, negotiations, and Mexico regaining land. The glowing map becomes a unity symbol, making the event seem almost inevitable. Whether this is just fiction or a real possibility, the prediction is going viral, with The Simpsons often getting things right. Some wonder if this will come true. Comment and follow for more fictional stories. In March,
the girl got her period on the bus.
The Simpsons predicted something again.
Today I'm filled with joy, searching for treasure with my long-lost son. My dream for each of you is that you find the happiness I feel today.
And my dream is to someday wear a real wetsuit instead of one that is just painted on.
Missed a spot. There we go.
These waters contain some of Mother Nature's most stunning creatures.
Haha, that's what you get for being luminous, jerks.
Homer, look! The treasure of Piso Mojado!
Hey guys, we found the treasure. When I get to shore, I'm bringing it right to the bar.
I'll see you soon, Homer. We got somebody else coming in.
This is WA3QIZ. Do you read me?
Seymour, isn't it about time you made a real friend?
Mother, please, I'm communicating with my fellow hams.
How do I talk? Push this button here. You're all losers!
Oh, which way did Mason go? That must be him over there.
The Simpsons bring to you this crazy theory. So why can humans grow beards? You know how we have the ability to grow hair on our faces, and some people, they can't grow facial hair. Women, and some Asians specifically, they barely grow facial hair. Right? There's a scientific reason behind facial hair and growing beards in general, so it's actually for combat hand-to-hand combat. Think about it. So back in the day, warriors would grow beards. Right now, they did a study, and they simulated 3 different types of face. They simulated a bald face, a lightly bearded face, and a fully bearded face. Then they simulated the pressure of a punch, and they found out that the bald face every time would break the jaw. But the full beard, it only broke 45% of the time. So if you can grow a beard, it's likely that you have ancestors that were warriors. That's also why women can't really grow beards, because back in the day, they didn't really go into combat. It was us men that went to fight.
So we all know the Simpsons have made many predictions about the future that have ended up coming true. So here's what's in store for 2025 according to the Simpsons. So the first prediction has already come true. They actually predicted that Donald Trump would be re-elected. They predicted this in the year 2000 during the episode Bart to the Future. This episode is set in the year 2030 and Lisa is president, and in this episode she's wearing the exact same outfit that Kamala Harris did during her campaign. In one clip we see Lisa complaining about the economic state that Trump has left the country in. As I said, this episode is set in the year 2030, which means Lisa would have been elected president in 2029. This means that they predicted that Trump would be re-elected between the years of 2025 and 2029. See the clip.
No, we've inherited quite a budget crunch from President Trump. How bad is it, Secretary Van Houten?
We're broke.
The country is broke? How can that be?
Follow for part 2 to see what else the Simpsons have predicted in the year 2025.
And Premium Wireless.
The Simpsons predict that Canada and the USA will be one country in the next few years. In a shocking turn of events, the governments of both nations announced that soon, Canada and the United States would merge into one united country. The announcement sparked widespread disbelief, excitement, and uncertainty. Leaders worked to unify economies, policies, and borders, while citizens debated the implications. Some welcomed the idea of a superpower, envisioning economic growth and increased global influence, while others feared losing their national identity and autonomy. The historic announcement quickly became a hot topic across the continent, adding to the intrigue. Former President Donald Trump reportedly planned to buy vast tracts of land in both Canada and the newly united country, hoping to cement his legacy as a landowner and power broker. This move ignited further debates, with some praising his ambition and others worrying about the risks of one individual holding so much influence. Comment Canada for part 2 and follow for more predictions like this. The
is nobody talking about this Simpson prediction for 2025 in February? Listen to this. This is crazy.
The Simpsons prediction about a February blackout in United States as America suddenly loses power when Canadian electricity stops flowing. Cities go completely dark. Phone networks start failing. Heat stops working in homes. Traffic lights shut down. Hospitals switch to generators. Food in fridges starts to spoil. Water systems lose pressure. Gas stations can't pump fuel. ATMs stop working in the country. Stores can't open properly. Pipes freeze in homes. People crowd emergency shelters. Phones die with no charging. Work and school close. Everyone feels cold and worried. People share generators. Churches open warm spaces. Kids help elderly people. Solar panels become precious. Stories replace television. Stars become visible again. Families gather by candlelight. Everyone wraps up in blankets. This all will happen when Canada cuts electricity of United States. What do you think of this prediction?
Wow. This is crazy. Can you imagine what would happen if something like this was to happen? But here's the craziest part. I think a lot of people believe in Simpsons more than they believe in the Bible. How crazy is this? The Bible is written thousands of years ago, and every single prophecies in the Bible were fulfilled in a time record. Yet a lot of people don't believe in the Bible. But the craziest part is that people will actually believe in Simpsons more than in the Bible. Make it make sense. But what are your thoughts about this prediction? What would happen if this actually came to pass? Don't you think that the same people that predict these things are actually part of the problem? So they're causing the problem. Okay, they already planned this to happen, but now they're just making it seem like they're predicting things. What do you think about this? Let me know.
Only 1.2%.
The Simpsons predict XRP reaching $100,000 and Bitcoin crashing to $1. In episode 9, season 38 of The Simpsons, a jaw-dropping prediction shakes the financial world. The episode opens with a news flash. XRP has skyrocketed to $100,000 per coin, while Bitcoin, once the king of cryptocurrencies, has plummeted to a shocking $1. Springfield is thrown into turmoil. Residents who held on to Bitcoin convinced of its value lose everything. Homer, refusing to sell at the start of 2025, watches his savings evaporate. Meanwhile, Lisa, ever the visionary, shifts her focus early, urging Marge to invest in XRP. By mid-2025, their decision pays off, and the Simpsons family becomes wealthier than ever. The episode reveals a dark twist. Secret documents hint that Bitcoin was only a trial run for XRP. The rise of XRP was carefully orchestrated by powerful elites and governments who plan to make it the foundation of a global financial system. As Bitcoin collapses, governments and corporations suddenly adopt XRP as the new world currency. Businesses that relied on Bitcoin crumble, but those who invested in XRP thrive. Springfield transforms as XRP becomes the backbone of the economy, and the world follows suit. The episode closes with an ominous question. Was XRP's rise truly organic, or part of a larger conspiracy? Could this really happen in 2025? What do you think? Like, comment.
The Simpsons predicted February 28, 2025, the day everything stops. Follow me if you've ever watched The Simpsons. In a 1998 episode, Springfield experiences a total blackout. Just before it happens, a digital calendar flickers for the last time. February 28th, Professor Frink shouts, "The end has come." Kent Brockman, eerily calm, says, "See you in the Stone Age." But that's not all. In 2013, Mr. Burns casually mentions, "The end of energy is already scheduled. Pause the scene at the right moment," and the date is clear. February 28th, 2025. And in 2007, Lisa holds a book titled The Last Day of Civilization. The date on the cover, February 28th, 2025. A global blackout, total collapse.
Oh, the future sphere. It's what people in 1965 imagined what life would be like in 1987.
Eastern Airlines presents The World of Tomorrow. Don't walk, fly in your personal Eastern Airlines air buggy. And say goodbye to the Cola Wars. The victor, Eastern Airlines Cola. And we're not stopping there, because at Eastern Airlines, world conquest is part of our master plan. Now enjoy the soothing music of the Turtles.
nice and cool in here, don't you think?
Welcome to the electric car of the future, sponsored by the gasoline producers of America.
Hello, I'm an electric car. I can't go very fast or very far, and if you drive me, people will think you're gay.
One on us. One on us.
Ooh, the future sphere.
Which starseed?
Japan's prime minister is trying to show fish is safe to eat since the Fukushima nuclear power plant started releasing radioactive wastewater.
Japan's PM Fumio Kishida sat down to a delicious sashimi lunch this week. On the menu, flounder, octopus and sea bass caught directly from Fukushima waters.
All right, we eat tonight.
Wait a minute.
All right, three-eyed fish. Can I have your plate, Mr. Burns?
Did you know The Simpsons predicted an economic crisis in the end of 2024? This prediction is really alarming. Watch until the end to learn how to protect your finances, and save this video to revisit later and see if these predictions actually come true. In an episode from season 33 that aired in January 2024, it seems like they were hinting at something resembling a major economic downturn in America. In the episode's plot, the Simpson family faces a financial collapse as Springfield's economy spirals into chaos. News reports suggest that the crisis isn't just local. Much of the United States is struggling with skyrocketing prices, failing banks, and widespread panic. The episode portrays families grappling with job losses, food shortages, and the inability to pay for basic utilities. What's even more chilling is that this episode aired less than a year before 2025, a year that many economic analysts are already warning could be turbulent. Could this episode be foreshadowing real events? More unsettling is that economic crisis is a term often used to describe a perfect storm of financial challenges such as inflation, high debt, geopolitical conflict, and global supply chain breakdowns. Imagine a scenario where rising interest rates, food and energy shortages, and a volatile global market combine to create widespread financial instability. Now, there's another prediction for next year that could help us. Comment Part 2 to learn more.
He might replace his hook with what tool?
A hammer.
Try again.
A penis.
Tell me the age a kid is asleep with a what he say? Yo, come on, we can't start this again.